We'll begin this improvisation in a place of stillness, listening to the sounds around you. Begin to feel your body breathing from the inside out. You might take a minute to close your eyes, or maybe you take a look around the space. This moment of stillness is a time to center ourselves, to feel our full being present in the moment, and to find a place to start. When you feel ready, when you feel encouraged and inspired, begin to move in a way that feels best to you. There is no right or wrong. Every choice is yours to make. Let's begin. As we journey together through this improvisation, take moments to pause, moments to notice how you feel, what you're thinking, and how you're sensing the world around you. Feel free to change levels, change shapes, change energy, change direction, to change. Whether or not you hear my voice guiding you through this process, listen to your inner voice as you begin to move. We'll finish out this song moving as we feel best. Let's take this last minute to make our start. As we move into this next song, I encourage you to begin to build your energy, to take up more space, to move with more power and purpose. Our intention for this next track, for this next several minutes together, is to generate heat within our body. Generating heat doesn't mean we have to move in a way that's big or uncomfortable. We're moving with power, purpose, and intention. So for the next several minutes, we'll begin to take up more space, moving boldly, noticing the things around you, and maybe even taking a minute to check out the people on the Zoom screen. here I just want to take a minute to say that this day that we're moving together is such a gift. We have the power, we have the ability to shift, to move, to make small changes, big ripples in our lives and others. And doing this practice of improvisation isn't just something for us. It's a way that we're making changes in the world. It might seem small, but it's really a big mindset shift. Being able to put yourself into a place of openness and availability to the moment, a place of creativity and flow, and to do it in a community with others is truly a gift. And I think it's an incredible practice that we can cultivate together. Let's continue to move in a way that feels good. And now I encourage you to play with textures and timing. Maybe for you that means moving fast or slow or somewhere in between. Maybe it means you notice the textures around you, whether it's artwork or decorations in your space, or the way the floor feels beneath your feet. Just noticing, just playing with textures and timing. As this track comes to a close, let's give our bodies a moment to pause, to breathe, and to move on to the next thing. Moving into this next song, if you feel comfortable, I encourage you to take a seat, to move on the floor, to lie down, to get low, and to feel how your body feels moving in proximity with whether it's the furniture or the floor. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can stay in a standing space, but we're going to think about what it feels like to move in connection with an article or an object. Maybe that means moving around. Maybe that means putting pressure or giving weight. Whatever it is, we're just giving a little bit of notice and awareness and attention to moving in connection with something else or someone else if you have that option. For the rest of this track, we'll be moving in a low space. As we bring our improvisation to a close, we'll use this last song to come to a cool down together. You can take a moment to see other people on the Zoom screen and maybe follow along and mirror what they're doing. This might be for you a time to stretch or to think about or write about, reflect on what you experienced in this improvisation practice. I encourage you to continue to think of sights, sounds, textures, timing, smell, power, sensations, and purpose, and see how you can carry this intentionality with you throughout the day. If you feel encouraged, maybe write a note about this practice inside the community space on School Dance, and we'll keep the conversation going and flowing that way. Thank you all so much for joining me for this guided improvisation practice. If you enjoyed this experience, come to the next one on Tuesday. I look forward to moving with you. We'll continue our cool down movement together until this track ends.